Hello and welcome. My name is Jamie Saya. I'm a history teacher at Woodrow Wilson High School in Camden, New Jersey, and today we're going to talk about technology. The goal is that by the end of the screencast, you'll be able and ready to implement one or more of these websites in your classroom. For the purpose of the screencast, I am breaking technology down into two categories, high-tech and low-tech. Everything I'm going to show you is user-friendly and free, but the high-tech tools require more than most classrooms come equipped with. I'm starting with Live School. I've been using this website in my class for 2 years, and it has drastically changed how I manage student behavior. And I don't use all the site has to offer either. Some reasons why I love it are it's free, it's easy, and it shows students rewards and consequences instantly. Let me show you. Live School allows you to decide what your desired behaviors are and set point values on them. What I do is I let the students decide what behavior should be worth what, and I tweak it if I feel necessary. So you see here my 8th period class. I leave this on the board all period most days, and I give them points randomly throughout the period. The students see this and it motivates them to do what is expected. I can also take points away, and this motivates them not to do the behaviors that I don't like them to do. Part of their motivation is competitive, purely just I have more points than you, but there is a tangible reward component. Students keep the rewards until they spend them, and they can spend them on anything that you and the students decide that you want to spend them on. So these are the things that my classes have decided that they would want in rewards. The orange means that the student can afford all of them. If there is a desire to learn more about Live School, let me know and I can do a whole tutorial on it, but for now, we're moving on. From Live School, we move on to ZipGrade. Basically, ZipGrade is the next generation of Scantrons. You print Scantron type sheets from the website, create an answer key on the site, and with your cell phone, scan student tests and it instantly grades them. It's genius. The website also gives you performance data. Our next low-tech tool is Prezi. Prezi is an alternative to PowerPoint and, in my opinion, more visually appealing. This presentation is done on Prezi and it took me about 15 minutes to create. Edpuzzle can be used as whole class instruction or by playing videos on the smartboard, or even by having students watch independently. But for now, I'm just going to go over briefly what it does. So this is Edpuzzle. You can invite your students and have them join, and I probably will now that there's an Android app, but for now we're going to do the whole class instruction. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can search, for example, Lincoln-Douglas debates, and see videos that are already made. We'll just click on the first one, and then you play this for your students.
In 1858, in Illinois, a young politician named Abraham Lincoln Douglas debates. Douglas wanted to let the slavery. Lincoln favored limiting slavery by keeping it from spreading to the territories.
As you can see, the questions pop up after you've created them or you've chosen a video that already has them created. You can also make them multiple choice if you decide it to as well. Another website that offers embedded questions is Vocabulary. There is a subscription for Vocabulary. It's about $100 a year for one teacher, but they do offer school and district plans too. One way I use Vocabulary is I show them the whole video first, and then we watch it with the questions. And then at the end of class, we'll take the quiz that comes with every video.
Shout out to Woodville Middle School in Woodville, Texas. On your mark, you ready? Get set, let's go. Time to run the news for you on a track with flow. Last week we saw the president launch an airstrike in Syria. It was in response to a chemical attack that killed many civilians. It's our first direct military action against the Syrian government. And speaking of which, our government got a new Supreme Court justice. Neil Gorsuch was confirmed by the Senate. He'll take the
So you see the questions that they offer are discussion questions. They're not check for understanding questions. That's what the quiz would be for. And each of these orange spots is where you'll find a question. So as I said, vocabulary does have a fee. But if you're looking for a free way to infuse music into your lessons, you can look on YouTube. Flowcap does have some free ones, and Mr. Betts' channel is so much fun. He does hysterical parodies to current pop songs. He is hysterical. If you like the idea of questions embedded, you can search for them on Edpuzzle, and they're probably there. Plickers is our last low-tech tool. It's an instant response system where you can print out QR codes for your students, and you can scan the room and it picks up their codes and shows on the smartboard the answers. You can choose if their names are displayed or not. It will also generate data for you. It's not something that I would find very useful every day, since the scanning of the codes can take some time if the students don't hold them just right, but it's a neat tool to have in your bag. Moving on to high-tech tools. These tools need extra resources, but don't let that stop you. Donors Choose is a wonderful site to get the resources that you need for your classroom. My first must-have is my document camera. This thing changed the way I teach. It makes it so much easier to model, and I can easily showcase exemplary student samples. I can have students use it to highlight their work or present a topic. Socrative is a website that lets you create quizzes and lets the students take them online. Socrative grades it for you, and the students can see how they're doing instantly via the race that you project on the smartboard. The students love it. Edmodo is an LMS, a learning management system, that is set up like Facebook. Students require a logon, and they need access to the internet. You can post assignments, ask a question for them to post answers, or a link to outside sources for them to watch and comment on. There are lots of other features, but we can save that for another video. Screencast-O-Matic is what I'm using for this video. All you need is a microphone, and it records what you do on the computer and what you say. Screencast is my practice run for flipping my classroom next year. Some of you may be familiar with Quizlet, but I found a feature that blew me and my students away. It's called Quizlet Live, and it's a great way to have your students review content. The website automatically generates groups and group names. Students get into their assigned groups, and they have to work together to answer multiple choice questions. It forces them to work together because only one student in each group will have the correct answer to the question. This was so engaging for my students, they wanted to play it all period long, and their test scores were much higher than they would have been had they not reviewed this way. Of all the ways I've reviewed content over the year, this is the most engaging and has the best results. Well, that is my screencast on educational technology tools. I'll be working on digging deeper into each tool in future videos and introducing more tools as I find them. Thanks for watching.